let's make a plan, let's have a talk. This is DeFi, this is risky, this is know the risk or pay the cost. This is compound, eat, sleep, then repeat. Better be keeping your keys safe from scammers, hackers, and all of them thieves.
DeFi Dialogue, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to talk about how to maximize your wealth in the drip ecosystem using the Piggybank. So my strategy in the Piggybank is to use the stakes that I have unlocked. All these you see with a 0 beside them, that means they're unlocked, and I'm able to actually sell, compound, or deposit more. So what I'm going to do is sell a stake, and then I'm going to split the LP pair. I'm going to take the pigs and put it inside the pig pen, and then I'm going to take the BUSD portion and enter that inside the drip garden. So if I was to sell all my stakes, I would get $68.56. What I like to do is actually check the price of BNB, because these transactions right now are costing me 0.01 BNB to make the transaction. So I like to use coinmarketcap, coming here to check the value of 0.01 BNB. What is that in USD? Once you're on coinmarketcap, what you want to do is scroll down to about the center of the page, and you see this BNB to USD converter. This is what I'm going to use to see how much 0.01 BNB is worth. So you see 0.01 BNB is worth $2.97. So if you ever want to know what a fraction of a BNB is worth, like in my example 0.01, CoinMarketCap is a good place to do it. You can also utilize CoinGecko. I'm just familiar with coming to CoinMarketCap, so that's why I use this. So I'm going to try to remember that, $2.97. So now that I know 0.01 BNB is worth $2.97, I have to keep that in mind when I'm going to sell these stakes, because it just doesn't make sense to sell my $4 stake if I got to pay $2.97 to sell it. So the stake that I have that's worth $18.66, if I sell that, I still have to deduct my $2.97. That leaves me with $15.69. I do have a larger stake, but it's still time locked at the moment. So what I'm going to do in this example is sell stake number 4 so I can get the Pigs BUSD token. So now you see in my wallet, I have 1.069 Pigs BUSD tokens. So in my next step, I'm going to separate the Pigs BUSD LP token. And again, I'm going to take the pigs, put them in the pig pen when I'm done, and I'm going to take the BUSD and go inside the drip garden. So let's go over to PancakeSwap so I can separate the Pigs BUSD LP token. And PancakeSwap always give this warning, make sure you are at the correct URL. They had problems in the past that people made phony sites to rip you off and get your coins. And what I like to do is just bookmark this site because I always come back to it. So let me connect my wallet now that I know I'm at the right place. And what you want to do is go under trade and go down to liquidity. So I'm going to use the liquidity tab and go over to the liquidity section. Once you come to liquidity, it say no liquidity found, but you can use find other LP tokens. So right here, I'm going to pick BUSD and then the AFP token. So I already got my BUSD in. Now let's search for AFP and put that in as well. AFP is the Animal Farm Pig token. That's what I want. It tells me anyone can create this. I just hit I understand and import it. So now you see it shows what my wallet was showing over there on animalfarm.app. You can actually see my LP pair that's right here in my wallet. It says I have 1.069. That is what we saw earlier. So what I'm going to do is go to manage this pool. And on top of the page, it says remove liquidity. Hit the drop down arrow, come down, see the pool that it's in, and then we want to go to the remove button. You have two ways to do this. You can simply hit max, or you can also drag the little bunny over. What I normally do is just come here and hit the max button, saying that I want to sell all my LP tokens. And it shows me what one AFP is worth, the value. And then I'm just going to hit remove, and I'm going to hit yes. I'm going to go down and hit confirm. Then I'm just going to approve this transaction in my wallet. All right, now you see the transaction is approved. That means my trade did go through and my LP tokens have now been separated. What we're going to do is go back to Animal Farm. And again, I get the confirmation on the page. And what I normally like to do is when I come back is refresh the page. So now I'm going to reconnect my wallet. And now when I go over to the pig pen, you see 0.13 shows up in my wallet. If you remember over at PancakeSwap, that's how much they said that I would get out of my LP token being split. It was 0.13. I normally only use the first two numbers after the decimal, so 0.13. And you can see my balance of pigs. I got 5.56 pigs right now. So let me go ahead and deposit my 0.13 pigs inside of the pig pen. Once it's approved, we'll see the balance in my wallet change as well. So let me refresh the page, connect my wallet again. And you can see it says confirm transaction on the screen. That means it went through. And I also get the confirmation of deposit successful. Now when we look at my state pig balance, we can see it's 5.71 and my pig balance is now down to 0.001. That means it went through. So what I want to do is utilize my BUSD that I got from splitting the pigs BUSD pair, and I'm going to take the BUSD, buy some plants and put inside the garden. So let's go over to the drip liberation contract. So I'm back over at the old Animal Farm website, going to connect my wallet and also go to the drip liberation. And you see I got $39 of BUSD right now. And I got $9 when I split that liquidity pair. But what I'm going to do is just use $10 instead of $9. Just make it an even number. And now you see the green buttons illuminated that says supply. And it tells me I'm going to get 1.06 BUSD drip pool tokens. So then I'm just going to come down and hit confirm. And then approve the transaction in my wallet. So now the transaction is confirmed. I should have the drip BUSD LP token in my wallet. If we scroll down, you can see I have 1.1 drip BUSD LP token in my wallet. So that's what my $10 bought me. All right, let's go back to the animalfarm.app, refresh the page. Then I'm going to connect my wallet again. And so now you see the 1.1 drip BUSD is in my wallet, so everything is good. What I'm going to do is just enter 1.1, and I'm going to use the 1.1 to buy 4,000 plants, 4,759 plants. Right now my balance is 65,000. We should see that number increase by 4,700 once the transaction is complete. So now you can see the transaction is complete. I now have 70,713 plants inside of the garden. So I'm working my way to the 100,000. So this is putting me on the map. Now you can see that 1.1 is no longer there. So to summarize, in this strategy, you use the piggy bank, you sell the stakes of the piggy bank, you split the LP token, you deposit the pigs inside of the pig pen. So after you split the LP token, you take the BUSD and you come over here to the drip liberation, you hit supply, and you purchase drip BUSD LP tokens. Once you have the drip BUSD LP tokens, you come to the drip garden and you deposit those tokens inside of the garden and buy plants. So this is another strategy to feed the machine and to maximize your wealth in the drip ecosystem by using the ecosystem to its full advantage. So hopefully this explanation provides further clarification on how to maximize your wealth using the entire drip ecosystem. And once the farms go live, I'll be looking into multiple other strategies that we can implement. Real quick before I go, don't forget about the AMA. It's at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Forex Shark will be going at it again. More bullish news, I know. And shout out to DCryptoCat for hosting the Forex Shark AMA. And if you're not subscribed to his channel, go subscribe. Check out some of his drip material. Drip community taking over. And once the marketing starts and the farms go live, the only place we are going is up. And like I always say, invest in yourself, invest in your future. Learn more about these DeFi plays. DeFi Dialogue out.
I swear I never preach, but I always got my drip with me. 1% a day, now keep that 9 to 5 away from me.